Hey there folks, this is David Lab of OnDavidsBrain, and welcome back to our Let's Play of BioShock Infinite for the PS4. As I hinted at last time, we're going to be taking a look at the last two bits of DLC. Burial at Sea Episode 1 and Episode 2. And yeah, since I denied all of you a walkthrough of 1999 mode in the main game, so, since I didn't put in the Konami code because I wanted to unlock it the old-fashioned way, although for some reason in the PS4 re-release that's caused a bit of a glitch or something. I need to, even though I've already beaten the main game and started a new playthrough in 1999 mode, whenever I try to start a new playthrough, it doesn't let me choose 1999 mode. I have to keep re-entering the Konami code to unlock it. Not exactly sure what's up with that, but, well, I guess nobody's going to patch it now, so I'm just going to have to re-input the code if I want to play through 1999 mode again. Not really a big detractor, it's just annoying. But, yep, we're going through Burial at Sea, Episode 1 in 1999 mode. For the best of the best. Yes, I'm sure. Let's do this. DeWitt Investigations. The moment she came into my office, I knew she was. I knew nothing was ever going to be the same. And yep, this can only mean one thing.
We're closed.
You don't look the sort who can afford to turn down legitimate work.
Especially not on a day like this.
What do you want?
How about we start with a light?
Alright. And DeWitt still has his Pinkerton badge. December 31st, 1958. A very red-letter day in Rapture. Let's see where this goes.
Well, you gotta name this?
Elizabeth.
Wow.
You can call me Elizabeth.
What can I do for you?
There's a girl who needs to be found. Maybe you've seen her.
This girl. This girl's dead.
You know her.
You'll see dozens of her type down by the docks or the slums in Apollo Square. Orphans. With Fontaine's charity shut. No place for them.
But her you know.
As I said, girl's dead.
Lost.
Look, I don't know where you get...
Lost isn't dead. Name your rate, I will pay you for this work. But you do this one gratis, wouldn't you?
I don't follow.
Something tells me you will.
And yeah, somehow, even though at the end of the last game it was pretty damn clear that, well, yeah, all bookers and Comstock, or at least most bookers and Comstocks were erased from the space-time continuum, somehow there's still an alternate universe booker in Rapture. Let's see here. And yeah, no matter what universe, no matter what city, Booker DeWitt has still got the same goddamn problems. So, yeah, what exactly is Elizabeth doing here? And yeah, this obviously isn't her booker. But, we'll see what she wants. See where this goes. Oh.
Seems my instincts were correct.
Where's Sally?
I don't know. But I know someone who does. Follow me.
Oh, yeah. This is what I have always wanted to see. Oh, look at that. A completely pristine, untattered Rapture. And yeah, this place is absolutely beautiful. This does way more for me than Columbia. I'm sorry, but... Oh, and of course, our favorite fop artist. And there's the Rapture Tribune, where our old buddy Stan Poole is no doubt digging up some dirt for Ryan. Oh, and yes, the Kashmir restaurant. Even though it's nowhere near where it was in the original game, but whatever, multiverse, blah, blah, blah.
What's this girl to you?
What I need from her is my business. But I know where to start looking.
Alright.
Something tells me a man with your particular talents could be useful.
Well, you would know. Hey there.
Wait, what's los? Ain't you playing the ponies no more? You're too good for the boys at the track now.
Well, you know, just been playing a little bit too much and just taking a bit of a break, that's all. Oh, look at that little baby. Itchy bee! Itchy bee! You're gonna be a nice little atom factory! Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Might want to keep your eye on that kid, ladies.
Afternoon.
Hey there. Ooh, let's see what else is right. Oop, sorry. Wait. Some things never change. Brian Oddmans. Fontaines Thugs Rotten Former Department Store.
Yes?
Nothing. I was just passing by.
What do you want? An autograph?
Well, no, just passing on by, just making observations. I am a detective, after all. Ooh, macaroons. And yeah, none of those coconut ones. I absolutely hate coconut. You know, interracial couples, you know, after going through the wasp nest that was Colombia, that's very, very refreshing.
Ryan, he's a bigger fish in an awful smaller pond, you ask me.
Anything you say, pal.
If I was running things, I'd say, why just one city? Why not two, eh? Why not three?
I'm pretty sure that's what some of the executives at 2K are thinking. And yeah, New Year's Eve, 1958, and there's tons of little girls disappearing all over the place. Better enjoy yourselves. It's not gonna last long, I assure you. Oh, ciggies and booze. Not right now, I'm on the job. Hello there.
Can I help you?
Oh, no, just look. Rapture 1958, the year that was. An in-depth look at the events that shaped our lives. Oh, thought I saw something. Never mind.
If we were all made from common clay, then Einstein would have remained a patent clerk. It's our responsibility to strive.
Here, here.
Harumph. Yeah, say what you will about Ryan, but at least these people have the right idea. Or at least I definitely agree with them a lot more than everyone in Colombia. Say what you will about Ryan's...
I heard about your little friend. Such a shame.
Thanks.
Well, I love him for who he is, not for what he does for me.
If you ask me, philosophy should stop at the bedroom door.
Right.
He looks so sad.
Thanks.
Edward thinks the way to my heart is philosophical transcendence. He's brilliant. If I wanted brilliant, I'd go to bed with a book.
You're just trapped by petite bourgeois notions of romance, aren't you?
Take it whatever way you will. But a girl wants what a girl wants.
Well, like she said. What? Anyways. Oh. A little wonders.
Just a matter of time before Ryan's crews round up anybody talks bad about him. I mean, just look what happened to Frank Fontaine.
Or Sophia Lamb, for that matter. But then again, I'm not sure whether this game acknowledges Lamb or not.
to these children? What are they?
Where have you been? Cabin in Arcadia? Little sisters. Atom factories.
Stop.
It's
Green
grotesque.
means go. This is the rule all little girls know.
This is very, very creepy.
Hey, keep moving, buddy.
Right, sure. Just Well, I am moving. I am doing what you said. Yeah, say what you will about Rapture. I mean, at least it's got style going for it.
Compromise? Is that why we came to Rapture? I could compromise in Red Hook.
We're just men and women, Alan. You hold yourself to that standard, you'll never be happy.
In what country is there a place for men like me? Men who refuse to say yes to the doubters and the parasites.
Yes, but even Andrew Ryan takes a vacation.
Well, mostly when his girlfriend is nagging on him to take a vacation. But yeah, still, work and work. Yeah, it needs balance, you know.
Come on. We haven't got all day.
What? I thought it was supposed to be instant. Oh, the big daddies. I've surprisingly missed these guys.
What do they even look like under those suits?
You don't want to know.
They're just some kind of machine.
Okay. Definitely never seen a big daddy do that. If they could do that in the first game, they'd give me a hell of a lot of trouble. And yeah, they're showing the bouncers and not the Alpha series. Even though in BioShock 2 it established that the Alpha series were the ones that were predominantly around in Rapture. Sure, there were probably some prototype bouncers around, but still.
I say, you should have to prove you're properly versed on a topic before you're allowed to vote on it. Otherwise, it's just a knee-jerk response from the uninformed. Does more harm than good.
Who would judge that? A system like that invites abuse.
Having a benevolent dictatorship takes care of that.
Benevolence isn't human nature.
Nothing but lies and fake news. Make Rapture great again. Anyways. Let's see.
Get on with it. Do you have any idea how valuable my time is?
Well, you want it done fast or you want it done right, pal? Ooh, an audio diary.
Ryan's been good to me. Few are the patrons who truly understand the struggle of the artist. But even I was a little leery when he shuttered Fontaine's business and sent that bald buck to a grave deep in the briny. But when Ryan buried all of Fontaine's pals in that department store, someone had to find a home for all those freshly minted orphans. And if I turned $1 or $2 in the process, you can hardly blame me for doing well by doing good.
Well, he's not wrong.
Everyone wants to cut the tallest flower up there. Do something exceptional. Those parasites resent it, condemn it, or worse yet, take credit for themselves.
Nice finally consorting with the equally talented, eh? Getting recognized properly? Being part of something bigger?
Well, can't say she's not wrong. And for all the fellas who swing that way, this is definite proof that Rapture is definitely the better city than Columbia. Because, believe you me, holding hands and locking lips with another, a dude locking lips with another dude, or a gal locking lips with another gal in Columbia, they probably string you up. And Rapture is just like, yeah, well, you love what you love, go for it. Let's see. No, says the man in Moscow. No, says the man in the Vatican. No, says the man in Washington. I'm gonna go and build Rapture with my shirt off. Toodles.
can go ahead and inherit the Earth for all I care. I'm fine right here in Rapture.
Well, it definitely does look a lot nicer than most cities, or most towns up on the surface.
He works for Ryan's security firm. I got it firsthand.
Cooks a fella from the inside out. Is the damn thing a weapon or an oven?
Works with mini-rays or microwaves? Oh, I can't remember. All I know is it sounds dreadful.
Huh. Sounds, yeah, it does sound pretty nasty. Whatever it is. Right. Art, science, and industry. The building blocks of Rapture's foundation. Let's see. And Lacia Mars.
Funny.
What?
You're not knowing about the Little Sisters. How long have you been in Rapture?
Let's just say I don't get out much.
You've got eyes and ears, don't you?
If I wanted to share my life story, Mr. DeWitt, I would write my memoirs. If I learned anything about Rapture, I thought it was a place where people understood to mind their own business.
Ice Queen.
DeWitt? The Hostic sees you, he'll toss you out on your ass again.
Look, I told you before, I was just having a little bit of sauce. I got a little bit carried away. I mean, I'm just...
Nerve showing your face around here, pal.
Oh yeah, trust me, I got a lot more nerves. Like about 5 different nerves. Want to see them? Right.
Hello, old bean.
Hey there.
Where are we headed?
The man we need to see is in the Garden of the Muses.
How do you know?
My sources are my own, Mr. DeWitt. If you have better information as to the whereabouts of your girl, I suggest you avail yourself of it.
Fair enough. Yeah, Elizabeth is gone a little icy. Not sure if I like that or not.
Where are you taking me?
When's the last time you saw Sally?
What?
She was taken from you, wasn't she?
How do you know this?
She was taken, down at Surprise. You were playing the tables and...
She disappeared.
And?
Cop friend of mine, Sullivan, says they found her floating in the docks.
You see the body?
Look.
Did you see the body? This world values children, not childhood. There's a profit to be made and men who make it. I'm taking you to one of them. Mr. DeWitt, you all right?
I'm fine. Just get these spells sometimes. It'll pass.
Refreshment, sir. Madam?
We're fine, thanks.
And it seems that people are already into the whole splicing swing. Teleport around the dining area with Houdini.
Decent sort. Italians. Papa this, Papa that. They can't take a crap without a papal dispensation.
Well, if anything, everyone around here is definitely generous with their cash.
No one from my side of the family was ever so lackadaisical.
Right here. No, but give me a couple of minutes and you will.
I suppose I shouldn't have drank so much when I was pregnant. Not changing it now.
Oh yeah, another thing about Rapture that kind of sucks. No health standards. Or at least, well, they just pretty much ignore it.
Buy a puppy. Me? I got better things to do.
I hope that wasn't your attempted pillow talk, darling.
Yeah, it needs work.
They said find someone with principles. It's not my fault she made them.
Ah, Mr. DeWitt. Back again. So soon.
keep it going, right? About the aspersions being made about me, huh? This legal nonsense, huh? But what Ryan warned us about is society of lawyers, huh?
Yeah, definitely not buying anything here. The greatness of Dr. Bridget Tenenbaum.
Are you in the know? Innovation and competition are what fuel Rapture. But that fuel can be diluted with rumor or flat-out lies. The rumor monger asks, what are these so-called splicing side effects? Well, take a look around you. Do you see anything wrong with your neighbor? The rumor monger asks, why has Tenenbaum withdrawn from the public's eye? Dr. Tenenbaum is a scientific mind unparalleled, even in Rapture. She's no doubt in her lab, toiling away at her next great innovation. I heard she was in cahoots with Fontaine. Merely slander from jealous naysayers. Remember, Rapture competes through innovation, not cheap shots. Bridget Tenenbaum is a woman who represents the best of science and industry. In other words, she's a Rapture gal. Now you know.
Nice little bit of propaganda there. Well, it was true Tenenbaum worked with Fontaine, but they just tend to block that bit out. Huh.
Best quit while you're ahead.
Well, I'll save that for off screen.
How am I gonna make it work with my leg all busted up like this? Foreman says I should have been more careful.
Something will turn up. Adversity breeds opportunity. That's what Ryan says.
Well, not exactly wrong, but still. I mean, a little bit of safety goes a long way, you know?
Have you been to it? Expect me to drink alone?
Hell no, man. Bottoms up. Oh, I can see everything, man.
Seems so far behind us. I hope all of this crowd are enjoying themselves. Locked up forever.
Gotta hand it to the old man. Locking up Fontaine's thugs in his own department store. That's poetic justice.
That's true.
Why are you wasting your time?
Yeah, don't know what you're talking about, but whatever. Yeah, this is Rapture Life. It's a non-stop party, man. Taking the taint out of Fontaine.
Are you in the know? You've doubtlessly sampled products from Fontaine Futuristics. But do you know why Ryan Industries saved it? Frank Fontaine, business leader and benefactor of mankind? Or was he the best friend the parasite ever had? Were you aware his businesses were a front for a smuggling ring? And were you also fooled by his supposed charity work? At his free clinic, patients became test subjects, and his orphanages were places that children disappeared into and never came out. Once they learned the truth, Rapture's Central Council called for the arrest of Fontaine Futuristics' owner. But, a coward to the end, Fontaine found a hail of bullets preferable to facing justice. The council asked that Ryan Industries assume the burden of stewardship of Fontaine's ill-gotten assets. And Andrew Ryan accepted that burden for the people of Rapture. Now all citizens can enjoy these products, free of criminal taint. Now you know.
Liar! 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 Nothing like a good old game of Spin Doctor.
The team got taken out by Ryan's goons for one reason, and one reason only. He built a better mousetrap.
Oh, for God's sake, Armand, you want to get us both rounded up?
So you admitted that Ryan's rounding people up?
It was a figure of speech.
The pot calling the kettle black is a figure of speech.
I keep my head low and I do my job.
Like a good jerk.
Now, is that a figure of speech?
Can I help you?
Sorry, no. Yeah, not even everyone yeah, no one in Rapture's fooled by Ryan's a little benevolent takeover.
Signore.
Yeah, I bet that's not your real accent. Sorry, pal. Yeah, nobody in Rapture's buying Ryan's act of benevolence for even a second. Though again, they kind of have to. Ooh. Suchong.
Suchong observed strangest of coincidences. On other side of a window, man in strange hat experimenting on Suchong's own creation. On plasmid. Man name of Fink. Outrage! Theft of intellectual property! But man name of Fink is no fool. Through addition of oxidizing agent, turns plasmid ingestible through stomach lining. Mr. Ryan very impressed with Suchong's initiative. Theft of intellectual property. Two-way street.
Yeah, I got yeah. So, the vigorous and salts are just Adam and Eve, just plasmids and Eve with a little bit of a yeah. Fink's literally watering down plasmids. Not exactly sure how the hell the ingestible through stomach lining with the addition of the oxidizing agent is supposed to work. Mostly because I'm not a chemist, but well,
days. Her little girl's been missing for days.
I'm a complete wreck if Trudy even gets a nosebleed.
So many children. It can't all be coincidence.
Oh gee, it's almost as if Fontaine's orphanage, and once Fontaine's orphanage has popped up, little girls just suddenly started disappearing, and only escalated as soon as Ryan took over. And did you notice all those little sisters that have been popping up lately? I wonder why.
Now there was a straight shooter, one of us.
I don't want to follow one of us.
You imagine having a beer with Andrew Ryan? Probably some teetotaler. Don't trust a man, don't drink, at least from time to time.
Well, that's you, pal. Some people might have reasons for not drinking. Like, for example, a compromised immune system, history of alcoholism.
He uses my picture to judge facial symmetry.
Darling, that line actually work on anyone before closing time?
Yeah, good luck with that one.
Guten Tag.
Herr Schmidt.
Looking to be an obstacle to your accomplishments. I'm a modern fella. I just want to walk next to you and admire your stride.
You do know how to talk to a woman.
Intimacy is no different than any other commodity, friend. You sell soybeans, I sell companionship.
It's disgusting.
That's the Bible talking, pal. That's your mother talking. What does Ryan say? Petty morality? You can keep it.
And besides, bud, it's not exactly like you're one to judge. I mean, hey, these ladies might not exactly have the best opportunities. They might be looking to make a couple of extra bucks, or this is their only alternative. I mean, hey, do you see yourself offering them an extra job? If not, then no thanks. Yeah, just I might want to keep your little snide comments to yourself, pal. Unless you're offering them something better, then just yeah. You give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. You teach a man to fish, he'll eat for a lifetime. Unless you got times to train him in the fisherman, well, they won't take the fish.
Mr. DeWitt, we'll find my source inside of that club.
What does that lunatic have to do with Sally?
Well, put them together, Dick. You saw Cohen. You heard Cohen's audio diary about his little charity spree. So, yeah, Sullivan told you that yeah, Sally's dead. Come on, put it together, pal.
Keep your hand on the chain, friend.
What? There be waiters here.
I don't have all the flaws and drawbacks other people have. You know, emotions. I'm just a more perfect machine, I guess.
Think about what we could accomplish together. I propose merger.
Oh my God! Just fuck already.
Taking over Fontaine's business, any different than, say, eminent domain? It's just the hand of government coming down on the individual.
Fontaine was a criminal.
By whose standards? Ryan's? I prefer when the judge doesn't profit off the penalty.
Agreed. Like I said, people in Rapture aren't stupid. Just kind of short-sighted assholes. But again, not stupid.
Guys, all about evidence. Even if we can't see it, it's there.
Was it the great Chain who took over Fontaine Futuristics? Sorry, lady.
And to quote the Dr. Lamb, let's see, what is this great chain if not a faith? A chain is a symbol of an irrational force guiding us towards ascension. No less mystic than the crucifixes you seize and burn.
You need something, friend?
I just love calling out Ryan's hypocrisy.
He's got him in a department store. In Fontaine's department store. If I wanted this, I might as well have stayed in Vladivostok.
Fontaine's thugs were nothing more than a bunch of parasites. Ryan looks out for Rapture.
Ryan looks out for Ryan. And why not? It is the sweat of his brow. We're just the gnats boozing around, no?
Yep, Rapture is Ryan's private fish tank, and you're all just the fish he just managed to convince to start swimming in. Might want to keep that in mind.
Whatever that barber did to you, I hope he's retained a capable attorney.
What? Whatever. Don't be hating. And now, the bouncer. You mean that's... Oh, the Big Daddy. I thought they were talking about that stupid game from Square Enix.
In the know? The Big Daddy may look imposing, but he's a gentle giant.
Just don't fuck with them, that's all.
Do you know all he does for Rapture? These metal jets are the hands that maintain Rapture, digging the foundation out of the seabed and guiding structural supports into place. Where do these metal mysteries come from? Sorry, chum, that's a Ryan Industries trade secret. Now you know.
Also, a little secret between him and Sinclair Solutions, but we don't like to talk about that. And at least this game actually does, well, back in that BioShock 2 existed. I mean, there's some obvious clips and references there. I mean, yeah, in the Big Daddy video there, they used the clip of the Rosie from BioShock 2. Oh, and also there's this.
To what possible end? They can't both be right.
If she feels so strongly about how Fontaine's people were treated, she's more than welcome to hop a bathysphere to that department store and join.
Well, it's kind of hard for Lamb to do that when she's, you know, detained in Persephone. But then again, you guys don't know about Persephone, do you? I mean, hey, a prison for Rapture? That wouldn't exactly fit in with Ryan's grand utopian vision, now would it? At least with Ryan's hypocrisy, I'm much more calm about pointing it out, rather than Comstock's nonsense.
How do they work?
Something about stem cells.
What's a stem cell?
Who do I look like, Bridget Tenenbaum?
What's a paladin? Oh, look at the little sea slugs. You know, they actually look kind of cute. Well, you know, look up Tenenbaum's Diaries. She could tell you. Oh look, Rapture's own version of Happy Days.
Try it again. Maybe your taste buds have matured. Hello, Booker. Where have you been hiding her?
She just kind of popped up, you know. Oh yeah, you're mature. Yes, how dare you not accept the taste of Grey Poupon, uncultured parasite.
Men up in that department store, but why on earth should we have to feed them? Isn't a prisoner just another parasite?
What you want to do, Irene? Hang them all?
You said it, not me.
Oof. Well, yeah, just what I expect from Rapture. Yeah, there's some parts where I agree with them, other parts... Well, then again, well, I don't want to get into that right now. Oh, and then there's this guy.
Are you still gonna be able to shoot straight?
Oh, don't worry about it, I'm fine. I'm a straight shooter through and through, Liz. I mean, you should know that with the other Booker. At least I tell you straight to your face I was selling you to an orphanage.
That's what the parasites want you to believe. Gray. There's no such thing as gray. There's good, there's bad, and nothing between the poles.
Yeah, another point of contention between Ryan's philosophy. I do believe in moral gray areas. You can do the right things for the wrong reasons and the wrong thing for the right reasons. Just all up to the individual. We all make choices, but in the end, our choices make us.
Another one. Hey, you got an issue with my food, pal? You're welcome to put on an apron.
Oh, no, I didn't order anything. I'm just browsing around here. Ignore me! I'm on official investigative business here. Just ignore me while I rummage through your stuff. And also steal your audio logs.
I had all of these visions before coming down here of Utopia. Every man with his hand on the great chain, the wheel of progress turning. Every cliche you can imagine. And what is the first thing that happens when I open up shop? Petty thievery. Now I have to lock all my valuables in the closet. Remember 2076. It's the problem with coming to Utopia, is that it still has the people.
2076, got it.
Tip. I don't think these supermen know the meaning of the word.
Yeah, this is definitely reminding me of some of my past job, and not in a very good way. Oh yeah, when you're at a department store and someone's helping you go and carry something incredibly heavy out to your car, don't be a douche. Just tip them for Christ's sake. I mean, come on, they're busting their cojones out there to go and try and help you lift out your stuff. Just the least you can do is just slip them a 2 or a 5. I mean, hey. It's the sweat of their own brow, and they deserve to be rewarded for it. Alright, let's see what we got here. Nothing. $2. Nothing. $1. Wow, this is all this guy's valuables? Well, then again, this is what happens when you leave the diary containing the code to your safe out in the middle and out for everybody to see it. They can just pick it up and it's like, oh, let me just go and drop it off here. Now let's go and swipe some of this guy's stuff. Idiots. Oh, and speaking of now for Suchong.
When Ryan take over Fontaine Futuristics, scene of a terrible violence. Splicers burning each other to bits.
Lucky ones not killed, sent to department store prison instead. Suchong think he dead man too. But then Ryan comes to Suchong and says, Suchong want to be buried in filthy store, or Suchong want to make a good salary? Work for Ryan. How much salary? Asks Suchong. This Ryan find very funny.
Yeah, he's got you. He's got you staring down the barrel of a gun, and you're like, okay, how much for each? Okay, how much? I had an analogy and I lost it.
Temporary. Just like gulag. Temporary. Until someone puts a bullet in your head.
Oh yes. Speaking of odd jobs and nutballs.
Contempt's too weak a word. I consider Code's work obscene.
Well, not everybody likes bunnies, I guess, so... Though, to be fair, all these guys in bunny masks are giving me some really nasty flashbacks to Donnie Darko. I've never seen Donnie Darko.
Private party. No entry without invitation.
We'll see about that.
Well, let's turn on the old DeWitt charm.
Which business do you represent, sir?
Business?
Yes, which business?
DeWitt Investigations.
Mr. Cohen does not truck with private detectives. Masks of invitation went to artists and craftsmen alone.
I'm with the artist struggle. We're expected.
No mask, no entry.
Stuffed shirt.
These invitation masks he spoke of, they must have gone out to local artisans.
Well, I guess we'll have to persuade someone to loan us one.
The business of Rapture is business. It says it's sponsored by the artist struggle, the Golden Rule, and Rapture Records.
I guess those stores would be as good a place to start as any.
Let's see, it looks like there's 3 local stores that might have received invitations to Cohen's Club. You could choose your current objective. Yeah. The Golden Rule, Rapture Records, Artist Struggle. And yeah, you got... Ryan can't help but admire the cojones on Suchong. He's staring down the barrel of a gun and he's like, how much you pay Suchong to be target? Something to that effect. Yeah. Offering you a chance at salvation, you're like, how much salvation? Crazy nut job.
What brought you to Rapture?
A man.
Really? You don't strike me as the romantic type.
Wasn't that kind of man.
Then what?
There's a debt that needs repaying.
I've known my share of Shylocks. You're no Shylock.
Wasn't that kind of debt.
Not exactly sure what Shylock means, but wow. Oh, let's start with the closest one. And we all remember the golden rule, right? Whoever has the gold makes the rules.
Invitations to Cohen shows are highly coveted. Nobody's gonna just hand us one.
You think you can figure out a way to distract the store owner while I take a look around?
You just find the mask. Leave the distractions to me.
Okay.
Welcome.
Excuse me. Lady has some questions for you.
Yes, of course.
I'm interested in this piece.
Ah, excellent. You've an eye, haven't you, miss? It's a natural sapphire and diamond, 18-karat gold ring, fully hallmarked for Paris, 1887.
That's a lot of fine talk about a stolen ring.
Oops, excuse me.
Right out of her coffin in Twilight Fields. Did you think we wouldn't notice?
I can assure you that...
The assurances of a grave robber are of no interest to me. If you hand the ring back, the matter will remain between you
Cohen sends
and
those
me.
masks out in some kind of box.
I don't think so. Hit the brakes, you tramp!
Get your hands off me!
Oh! Oh, damn, right in the... Damn. Well, that's one way to keep him occupied. Ugh. Ladies, do you not know how painful that is? Well, I mean, if a guy, if it actually warrants you to go and do that to a guy, well, by all means do it. It'll definitely stop him. But still, that hurts. Hurts like crazy. Let's see here.
Damn. Must be somewhere else.
Alright, well, moving right along. Hopefully before this guy wakes up and starts puking all over the
Might be
place.
best if we were gone when he wakes up.
Agreed.
Any luck?
Nothing. Let's find another shop.
Oh, man.
Where should we look next? Upstairs at the Artist's Struggle, or Rapture Records straight ahead?
Whichever one's closer.
All them orphanages and poorhouse did was to encourage the takers. Give them a hand, they'll take a
Anyways, the Artist's Struggle it is. Oh, this... Oh, God, speaking of Donnie Darko. This friggin' rabbit. Hey there?
You see that dish I walked in with? Well, you give it a Star treatment, pal. It'll make it worth your while.
But of course, right away.
Booker...
Interesting, isn't it? Original Sander Cohen. He calls it miasma.
I call it evil.
Sorry, but I know precious little about art.
How does it make you feel?
I don't want to
Terrified.
open my mouth for fear of what foolishness might tumble out.
Would you like me to tell you?
Yeah, the only way I can enjoy Cohen's crap is if I get completely shit-faced. Oh, so it's supposed to suck up to Ryan, of course. That makes sense. Anything else here?
Nothing. Well, only one place left.
And I can't get inside of his vault because the game doesn't want me to.
Tell me everything you...
Well, screw you, game.
So much to think about. Would you mind if I return tomorrow for further education?
I shall be here at your service. Until tomorrow.
Right. See you tomorrow, pal. Happy New Year.
Nothing?
One place left.
And if that proves to be fruitless?
Cross that bridge when we get to it.
Cross that bridge when we get to it, indeed.
Used to see him all the time at Abe's Garden when he was for that show. But then he'd disappear with Jasmine Jolie.
That makes sense.
Oh.
If anyone knows anything about disappearing, it would be her.
Well, if you knew the circumstances, she'd want to disappear too. I mean, selling Ryan's kid over the...
understands something fundamental about mankind. We want to be better than we are. That is what separates us from the jungle.
Well, not wrong. And Rapture Records.
Welcome, welcome. Hey, pal. You want to help out the little lady?
Yes, of course.
Yep. And now to get out of here before the YouTube copyright bots go and swarm me like a horn of mosquitoes.
What is this piece?
Our own modern-day
It's
parasites.
by Trine, but of course, covered by Mr.
Where is he hiding that box?
Oh, Elizabeth, you.
Especially in this space. Primal, isn't it? Part of us that exists before thought, before logic, purely sensual.
The finest music touches us in places
that we never knew existed.
Oh, come on, Booker. You're supposed to be better with music than that.
Masculine. Oh, yes.
Okay, Elizabeth.
The urge to surrender.
Yeah, I know the music. Sploosh.
There you are, you little son of a bitch.
Bingo. I've got my Donnie Darko cosplay. Let's go.
I must go. I must go. Even one more note shall prove my undoing.
Like Niagara Falls already.
Good. You've located the mask.
Third time's the charm.
All right. It's best we head back to Cohen's.
Righto.
Fine piece of work back with those shopkeepers. You got a bit of the grifter in you.
For that, you can thank my father.
Oh, yeah?
He was a man comfortable in a variety of roles.
And here we are, Cohen's Club.
So, what kind of field you in?
Field?
Yeah, you know, occupation. Can't imagine what kind of employment would lead you to tag along on a job like this.
I suppose you could say I work in debt collection.
Oh, really?
This better work. Otherwise, we'll certainly look the fools.
Trust me.
Oh, it will. Although this is the point of no return, so I'm gonna do a little bit to prepare.
Maybe take a look around a bit.
Whatever you wish. Time is of the essence.
Right. Well, time is of the essence, but time waits for no one except for me. Yeah, I'm gonna go and spend some time, checking out the slot machines and building up my cash stock for what's coming next. I got the feeling we're gonna need it. So, until next time, this is Dave Lab of OnDavidsBrain. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, and contribute to my Patreon. Links in the description at the bottom. And remember, the parasite hates the slacker.